Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Gordon Frayne. We are back with another update. This time we're talking about Solana once again, one of the leading layer 1 chains this cycle. As always, if you enjoy the content, please make sure to smash that thumbs up button below. Hit that subscribe button as well. And if you want to get notified, smash that bell notification icon. And don't forget to grab your completely free copy of The Rise of Bitcoin. It's linked down below this video, completely free, link in the description. Grab it now. And let's talk about Solana. So, as you know, if you've been watching the channel, we've been covering Solana extensively for the past year or so. And, you know, it's been a bit of a rocky few weeks for Solana. I'm not going to lie. We did get all the way up to, just under $300 really with this big spike. And if you were paying attention in the markets here a couple of weeks ago, you know that this big spike happened in the weekend of the inauguration in the United States. We saw the launch of the Trump meme coin and huge amounts of volume coming through the Solana network as a result of the frenzy, people scrambling to get a piece of the pie or scrambling to take part in the action of the Trump coin narrative. And we saw a very big run up in the price of Solana as a result of that, because in order to get on chain, in order to purchase Trump on different decentralized exchanges, people often had to purchase Solana first or swap out of USDC and Solana in order to actually purchase the Trump token. So we saw a big frenzy here in the immediate run up to the inauguration with the launch of the Trump token. And yes, that did have a pretty big impact on the price of Sol during that 7 to 14 day period as all of that was happening. And then we saw Bitcoin coming back down a little bit, and the price of different assets and leading layer ones, just like Solana, coming back down a little bit alongside it. So we went all the way, we spiked up to 290. Realistically, we got up to about 250, 260 here on the body of these candles around the 20th of January. And then we started to dip back down a little bit here, and we've retraced all the way to $194, where we're sitting at today. So again, this is high volatility, guys. If we look at the indicators and check out historical volatility for Solana, look at this big volatility spike here during that time period of the run up of the price. We're currently sitting at a HV score of 83. So definitely on the higher side for an established layer 1 protocol like Solana. But one thing that is looking positive on the chart here is a little bit of a higher low here being put in the past couple days at around $188, $190, where we did get as low as about 181 on the close of these candles back in the middle of January. So we are seeing this pullback coming right down to the 200-day simple moving average. We spiked below it here on the 3rd of February with the market having a little bit of a flash crash or sharp pullback here about a week ago. And we have managed to put in this slightly higher low, which again, if we can continue with this upwards trajectory, I do think that's a positive signal here in the short term with this higher low, potentially signaling that we might be able to consolidate around this area and start ticking back up towards 210, 220 and moving beyond. So I don't think it's looking all that bad. I know it looks like a pretty dramatic sharp pullback in the past couple of weeks, but if you're able to see this as a buying opportunity, I think scooping up Solana underneath $200 is really not a bad deal, especially considering these higher lows, and we may not get back down to these $150 to $170 levels in the near future. So very interesting stuff happening from a chart perspective. Again, zooming out a little bit further here, we obviously saw this big run up in price for Solana when we were down at about $150 in the immediate aftermath of the election result. And then we're having this consolidation period, before another larger leg up later this year, in my opinion. Again, this is not financial advice, guys. Make sure to do your own research and check it out for yourself. But if we think about the price targets for where Solana can get to, I'm still quite bullish on this layer 1 for the rest of the cycle. And a lot of that bullish sentiment for me is driven by on-chain data and what's actually happening from an adoption standpoint with the Solana network. So if we jump over to the Artemis terminal here, you can see large amount of growth. And I've looked at this many times on the channel, guys. You can check out other videos. We've been tracking this for the past year. Huge amount of growth in Solana's network from a daily active addresses standpoint and also from a daily transaction standpoint over the past 365 days. The green line in this particular graph is the Solana daily active addresses. So this time last year, we were looking at Solana daily active addresses averaging around 700,000 daily active addresses. If we zoom forward to August, September of last year, that was up consistently around the 3 to 4 million daily active addresses on the Solana network. And then by the time we got towards the end of last year and moving into this year, we are seeing daily active addresses consistently being in that 6 to 7, even as high as 8 million daily active addresses on certain days on the Solana network. So realistically, that's pretty much a 10x in terms of daily active address growth since this time last year. And that's also reflected in daily transactions. We've seen a very consistent and steady rise in daily transactions on the Solana network. Again, this time last year, you were looking at about 23, 24 million daily transactions happening on Solana. And now over the past couple of months, we're looking more like 60, 70, even as high as 80 million daily transactions happening on Solana's blockchain every single day. So again, a lot of my sentiment and bullishness around Solana's ecosystem and where the price can get to is driven by fundamental analysis and what's actually happening from an on-chain perspective. So again, I do want to quickly show you guys, this was the most recent price prediction that we gave on the channel. Again, thinking about Solana in the context of the greater crypto market, we do have to think about some variables. We have to think about where can total crypto market cap get to? Where will the dominance of Solana get to? And if we look at Sol dominance, again, thinking about Sol dominance in the context of the last cycle, just zooming out here on a weekly time frame, looking at what happened back in 2021, we can see Solana's dominance peaked out here at about 2.88% of total crypto market cap. So again, sorry, versus the rest of the market, we got up to 2.88%. We had a big drawdown during the bear market, but again, moving all the way up, we're currently sitting at 3.09% dominance for Solana. We did peak as high as 3.9% dominance. So I think we could see Solana's dominance continue on this general uptrend. Obviously, it was a much sharper move for dominance here at the end of 2023, moving into 2024, but we have still been moving steadily up and to the right here with Sol's dominance, and you can see that reflected over here in my bear case, base case, and bull case scenario, because again, in a bear case, I was saying by the peak of the cycle, we might get to 4.2%. I think that's on the cards because we already got to 3.9% just a couple of weeks ago. Base case is saying we could get as high as 5%, and bull case saying we could get as high as 5.8% for Solana's dominance. And in each of these cases, bear, base, and bull, we're talking about the total crypto market cap getting between 5 and 9 trillion US dollars in terms of total crypto market cap. So again, price target in a bear case, we're coming out at around $428 per Sol token. Base case is about $714 per Solana, and bull case breaching that $1,000 mark, getting as high as $1,065 per Solana token. Again, I can see a world where this is possible. Maybe we land somewhere between base case and bull case. Let me know in the comments below, guys. Where do you think the price of Solana is getting to by the peak of the bull cycle? I'm interested to hear where you think it can get to. If I'm being honest, if the stars align, it could even go higher than our bull case scenario. But I think getting somewhere in the base case is still a fantastic ROI, even from today's prices where we're at here with Solana below $196. We're at $195.18 as we speak. And again, not financial advice, guys, but if you can scoop up a little bit of Solana at these prices around $195, below $200, not a bad option in my opinion. As always, guys, today's video is sponsored by Femex, the most efficient crypto trading and investment platform. Of course, if you're looking to purchase or invest or trade Solana, you can do that over on Femex. I will leave a referral link below this video for you guys to check it out. Jump in, see what's happening for yourself. As always, guys, if you enjoyed the content, please make sure to smash that thumbs up button below, hit that subscribe button as well, smash the bell notification icon, and as I said, grab your completely free copy, The Rise of Bitcoin. It's linked down below the video. Grab it in the description, 100% free, and we'll catch you in the next one.